GangRadio.com. Take over. Last mission. Final boss mode. Yeah, so my bad. I was busy, like you said, busy day.
It was just one.
Yeah,
it was a busy day for everybody.
Yep. But I'm happy because in New York, Juneteenth is now a holiday, so I'm getting my ass some extra money on Friday.
Yeah, same here.
Still ain't no fucking reparations. Fuck all that.
Yeah, I know. Well, I mean, I'm not adult, so I'm not getting reparations anyway. Nor do I want it. So I'm okay. I'm okay with that.
I mean, cool. Long as you one of those niggas that want us to get it, then you fine with me.
Yeah.
If you one of those niggas that's speaking out on us getting it, then it's like, all right, I gotta talk to you then.
Nigga, why would I speak out against y'all getting something that's owed to y'all? Like that don't make no
movement. Because there's a whole movement of niggas damn speaking out.
I forget. I forget. You're in Florida, home to the racist Cubans. I forgot. Let me
it's a whole country, but still, you got black people mad at other black people about getting money that was owed to them through their ancestors. So I mean,
yeah, no, but like that's why I laughed because I was Joe Biden is talking about he wants. Like, if any bill gets passed for reparations, he wants Native Americans added to it. And I'm just like, yo, fuck out of here. No disrespect.
Fuck that.
No disrespect to Native Americans. They did get their reparations already. African Americans did not get any at all. So why are you including Native Americans?
Exactly. Like, why we gotta bring up their shit again? Like, bruh. Like, see, this is the thing people don't understand. Like, if Black Americans, African Americans get theirs first, or finally get theirs, it's gonna be like a whole worldwide movement after that. Because then now we can empower other people to get theirs through their countries throughout the world. Because
exactly.
The racism headquarters hub is in damn America.
But any like, and this is what I've said, like America has a vendetta against Black Americans above anyone else because they're the only ones that they either don't want to help or when they do something to want to help Black Americans, they want to include everyone else in it. Like Bernie Sanders was talking about, giving Black Americans reparations in the form of free education. But you want to give everybody free education. So how is that really going to...
That's not going to help us because if we at the bottom and you give everybody something to help everybody out, then everybody gets something, then we still at the bottom because everybody got something. Exactly. You're not gonna, lower the gap between niggas in financially, doing that stupid shit.
But then you get motherfuckers that were like, they'll say their argument will be, and it's a stupid one, they'll be like, but y'all get affirmative action. I'm like, Nick, like, do you understand that affirmative action is not just for Black?
Canceled so long ago, like, we already know what that's about.
Yeah, like, white women are the biggest benefactors of affirmative action, and that's a statistical fact. Like, we're not going to argue that. Stop that.
Because nothing helps a Black African-American male. There's nothing in place to make sure they get a job. Yep, because a lot of times people could just do two birds with one stone. They say, okay, let's get an African American woman, get a Black woman, and then boom, okay, now we got a Black person, now we got a woman. Damn, that's two minorities. That's two off rip.
Exactly.
So now regular nigga is out of a job and he can't celebrate Juneteenth.
Yeah, and it's good. I mean, realistically, and I was talking about this today because I was having this other conversation where I coined a term. I was gonna say, like, it's gonna be hard for Black Americans to get anything without somebody else wanting a piece of the pie, and it's gonna be hard to fucking regulate that, unfortunately. Because I guarantee you're gonna have like for example, what's gonna stop Jamaicans and Trinis from coming in like, I want reparations. I was born here, but you weren't born here, like. Fuck.
Because your parents weren't born here.
Yeah,
if you get traced back to another country, then that's just on you. That's your struggle. But help us get our shit, and then we can empower everybody else. Because a lot of people forget. A lot of times, the world watches the racism in America, and they adopt that, and then they adopt that to other, non-black folks. So when they come here, they jump on the same wave.
Exactly.
And you only got like a few, that they see it for what it is, man. It's just kind of like how when people get tokenized and they don't realize they're a token.
That's the worst.
No, I know plenty of people like that they look at it like, well, yeah, I'm smart, I'm black, they like me. And then, throughout their career, they see that, damn, they fucking up, or they have a limited ceiling, and it's like, yeah, you've been tokenized, yeah.
Yep.
Fell for it.
Yeah, I coined the term today, fucking West Indian privilege. Like, motherfuckers is like, oh, we got privilege? Yeah, motherfucker, y'all benefit from y'all looks. Like,
they bring their own network to America and then work off of that and then exclude us from it.
Yep, exactly.
And niggas wouldn't know unless you're in a state that has a lot of damn different cultures mixing together and a lot of immigrants. So like places like damn California, New York, Florida, that get an influx of them tourists and immigrants, you'll see that shit.
Exactly. But like, I mean, I was having a discussion for something else, because I was having an argument with my fucking coworker, because he was being stupid. He was like, he basically started, he was like, oh, today's been a good day. So, me being the hip hop guy I am, made an Ice Cube reference. This nigga was like, you try so hard to be hip hop. I'm like, nigga, I am hip hop. Like, I was hip hop before you. He's like, you're only 3 years older than me. Stop it. I'm like, I don't care. Feels like more. But then he's like, well, yeah, you've been listening it for longer than me because I'm an immigrant. And he's from Antigua. He's like, I'm an immigrant. I didn't come here. I didn't start listening to hip hop until I was like in middle school. But he's like, but that doesn't matter because I'm black. So that evens it out. I'm like, but I'm black too. He's like, yeah, but I'm black. I'm like, what? What the fuck does that mean?
But he doesn't share the culture though.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, and my other coworker was like, what is he talking about? Black culture and Caribbean culture are two different cultures. And I say, but y'all motherfuckers benefit from West Indian privilege. And that's why I say it, because most people, like especially these people, like West Indians, like Jamaicans, people from Antigua, Barbados, you know what I'm saying? They might be from the Caribbean, but when you look at them from a phenotype standpoint, they look black. So you might not know that they're from the Caribbean, but you look at them and you see that they're black. So they're able to assimilate easier into Black American culture because off rip, they look black. I don't have that.
You don't have to hear an accent or anything. You don't have to worry about what kind of food they cook. None of that shit. That's why when people always be on some, well, the LGBT or whatever the fucking alphabet group is getting discriminated on, a lot of times people wouldn't even know what you are to discriminate unless you fucking parade it around on your damn vest or some shit.
Exactly. See, I have this
black people, you see somebody's skin tone, no matter what shade it is, you already know this is oppress them because they're black.
Exactly. And I had this conversation, another conversation with that, because I'm tired of these comments talking about like, oh, look, if you don't care about gay lives and black trans lives, then you don't care for Black Lives Matter. But I'm like, listen, but our that doesn't make any sense, because gay black people are still black. Black trans people are still black. So how can you say that? And they're like, people are like, oh yeah, well, y'all don't treat them like that. If George Floyd was gay, would y'all support him like y'all do now? I'm like, yes, because nobody would have.
This almost sounds like some LDBC boxing talking points or non-boxing ass nigga argument debate points, like that's making an argument out of nothing. Like if we're black, we're talking about all black lives automatically. When you say all black lives matter, that's saying like somebody was disputing it.
Exactly. I think because they want to make black people out to be the symbol of homophobia. Like only black people are homophobic. Like white people aren't homophobic at all. Like I can tell you
it helps the narrative, and then you want to dilute the whole overall black powerness of the movement that's going on. You know, they don't want to put that black fist up there. They want to have a fist that's multicolored and got earrings on the fist and all types of other bullshit.
Yeah, like I seen this video of like black people in the front lines, protesting, and you got these niggas coming out like just shaking their ass and like doing all kinds of twerking. I'm like, what are you?
That stupid shit.
What are you doing?
In front of cops.
Yeah, what are you doing? Like, this isn't the time for that. Like,
it's some attention, but I'm just like, I hate the fact that there was so many people went out to that bullshit rally and protest, and they made it seem like it's like using the whole George Floyd and the momentum that everything is going by, and use it just to say, well, look, hey, we had this movement too. Look, it's even bigger than the original movement. Like, that's what they really want to say. Like, that's why they make so much a big deal out of that shit. They really want to say, like, yeah, we latched on and we took over. It's a backhanded compliment, honestly.
Yeah, it is. Very
fucking
backhanded.
Niggas twerking in front of the goddamn cops for it. Even that other broad that was twerking in front of the cops, like, just stupid shit. Like,
and they actually gave her an audience. I think she tried to explain her action.
Yeah, that's even worse. Like, why are we giving these motherfuckers an audience? I didn't even listen to that
bullshit video. Like, I don't want to, like, once you do certain, it's like we gotta start just automatically ignoring. Like, I'm talking about collectively, not like you, me, and Ring Gang, cause we don't be on no stupid shit like that, But we're gonna start collectively as a people ignoring stupid shit like that. Meaning ignoring, like, we see it on the timeline, we scroll past it, we don't retweet, we don't fucking send the link to somebody else. Cause all these motherfuckers, they really just want attention.
Basically.
All it is. They'll say Black Lives Matter when all it is, they just want some fucking attention. They want a goddamn pat on the back and an attaboy or attagirl.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, and I was having this conversation because I was mad because motherfuckers was doing some stupid shit, like that stand shit, like because Sony posted out a Black Lives Matter tweet, and niggas is like, oh, where Microsoft at? How come Microsoft ain't? Like, why are you worried? Like, you so pressed to see what people are saying. Like,
I mean, I understand what people saying, but if no one's not giving out no real discount or nothing, then listen, chill. Like, it is bullshit.
Exactly, but here's the thing. I can tell you, like, I don't give a fuck about that because I can tell you, I know for a fact that Microsoft is one of the few tech companies that actually puts black people on. Like, they put on for black folks. Sony does not. Sony makes racist ass billboards and shit and doesn't allow black people in their movies. But yeah, I'm supposed to just ignore that because they sent out a Black Lives Matter tweet. Nah, fuck
yeah, because it's empty pandering because no one's doing anything. Like, if you're not gonna give something away with it, then I mean, even Uber at least had the Uber Eats at least had the damn black owned businesses get the free delivery fees. Like, people might look at that as, oh, that's nothing, but if white people complain about it, non-black people complain about it, it's something tangible.
Yep.
And if you see the comments,
how come we not getting nothing? How come we?
Yeah, exactly. Oh, that's being racist. Like, hold on, wait. Whenever black people get something, then it's like, then that's when people want to start saying, hold on, wait, whoa. I got on this move. I got a part of this movement to make awareness of police brutality. I didn't know black people would start getting shit now. Wait, whoa. So that's it. You'll see how genuine a lot of these extra niggas is. All these how we say pets with the extendable niggas, extension niggas.
That kind of shit is what made me lose respect for Bernie Sanders. I fuck with Bernie, but I remember seeing a video where he was asked straight up from some black girls about reparations, and he just starts like, but Mexicans. It's like, we're not talking about Mexicans.
Yeah, he got pissed. Like, see, that's the thing. Like, that makes me, honestly, all that shit just kind of ruined the whole presidential voting shit for me. Like, me personally, like, I can understand if dudes vote locally, which is cool. That's responsible. I
vote locally. That.
But presidential campaign, like, nah, y'all niggas can suck a dick with that vote. Like, Trump, Biden, I'm good on both those niggas. I ain't giving nobody a vote who did the 94 crime bill that still got niggas locked up who would have been eligible voters. You know what I mean? And I ain't giving no vote to Trump fuck ass. So it's like I'm good.
I had this full-fledged like argument with this girl that like posted. She was like, my friend. She was like, oh, you know, if a non-vote is a vote for Trump, a vote for the independent is a vote for Trump. Vote for Biden if you want Trump. Like that doesn't work like that, especially in New York.
Stop giving black people the lesser of two evils when everybody just get good or bad. That's what I want to stop. Don't always have niggas always gotta make black people choose between, okay, we got a shit sandwich and then we got a shit sandwich with shit potato chips with it. like I mean, I'm hungry, but I don't know if I want the shit potato chips too. Like, give me get the shit sandwich. Like that's the type of shit where every other group they get, well, you want a shit sandwich or do you want this free land? Do you want these 20% down business loans? Do you want this? Do you want that? No. Black people need to choose. We need to have good options. What the fuck? Yeah, why would I even waste my time fucking voting for one of these goddamn presidents?
Exactly. Like now, if I was in another state, like if I was in Florida, maybe I'd think differently. But I'm in New York, and New York has historically been a blue state. We always vote in blue, no matter what. The last time since 1952, a Republican has only won New York in the election 5 times, and the last time was with Reagan in the 80s. Motherfuckers is not voting Republican, especially now.
But look how racist damn New York is, man. And see, that's niggas need to like this whole narrative how the South is more racist, is the most racist place in the country. Man, nah. New York.
No. I'm not arguing about that. What I'm saying is New York has been a democratic state, but that's mainly because of New York City. But I'm saying like Florida, for example, if I was in Florida, I might think differently. Not because I'm saying Florida is more racist or anything. What I'm saying is in Florida, Florida's more of a swing state. Trump won Florida because a lot of motherfuckers didn't vote. Those non-votes in Florida basically swung the favor in Trump's favor. You know what I'm saying? If I was in a swing state like Pennsylvania, Florida, Ohio, okay, maybe I'll think differently. But New York is always going to be a blue state. You wouldn't,
man, because I didn't think any differently. I actually had a conversation with my father like years ago, back when I think it was 2016 when all this shit was going down, and I pretty much told him, I was like, look, man, Trump is going to win. But I was like, the country need him to win because it's going to evolve the country and push it forward with the racism and everything that's been bubbling. I was like, nothing's going to get better till it get worse. I was like, Trump is going to be the catalyst to everything. Mark my words, my nigga. And he's like, you sure? I mean, come on, vote, man. I'm like, man, I'm good. Fuck all that shit. You go down to the poll, tell me how it go. A week later, when Trump win, motherfucker called me up, damn, nigga, you did call it. I'm like, yeah. I said, now just watch how the country changed now. And now look 2020, we here now.
But like the thing that made me angry with the girl that I was arguing with about this, because she was like, if you think Black Lives Matter, you'll vote for Biden. I'm like, no, Biden doesn't give a fuck about black people.
If you think Black Lives Matter, you won't vote for Biden.
This is the same Biden that once said, oh, poor people are just as smart as white people. Like, what the fuck? Did you really just say? You said poor people are just as smart as white people. This motherfucker said.
Biden senile as fuck. Like,
this guy's on record for saying that his first objective, his primary like people that he's going to be looking out for is the LGBT. They're his first priority, not black.
Yeah, get your fucking votes from them then.
Exactly.
Kiss their ass then, if that's the case. Yeah, I'm tired of niggas bailing him out. Black people bailing out all these pieces of shit politicians.
Yeah, he hasn't reached out to the black community except for like 1 or 2 black churches. Motherfuckers just riding,
and it fucking backfires. Remember the whole Breakfast Club with Charlemagne?
Yep. He's basically been riding off of Obama's coattail. He's trying to attach himself to the black community via Obama, and it's not working. He's not Obama. He was a loser back then, and he's a loser now, and I've always said that.
Because this is the thing, the internet hurts. Social media is hurting a lot of people, like politicians and shit, as far as their overall message. because now you get a lot of videos and shit. Like, if it wasn't for social media, you wouldn't see certain conversations when it be held. Like, if it wasn't for social media, you wouldn't see all the countless times Bernie Sanders got pissed off when someone brought up reparations. To me, like, that shit soured me on dude. Like, back then, if he would have made the nomination instead of Hillary, I felt like, I might vote.
I would have voted for Bernie. I would have voted for Bernie.
I'm not really feeling Hillary, and they know it. Like, and they knew that shit. Like, a lot of Hillary wasn't likable. She was doing too much clown shit on the low, and it's like, nah, we good. So Bernie Sanders kind of had more people votes back then, but he never got to that level. But after years and all this shit coming out, and then after a whole year of seeing him dismiss the reparations talk and all that, like, yeah, did we really want him to have the nomination? Like he wouldn't have got my vote this time. Like, if he got nominated, because more time passes, more shit comes out about these people, and you see that all these dudes is racist.
No, I feel you. But I knew I would have voted for him anyway, only because that's not my. I'm not getting reparations.
But see, that's what I'm saying. Back then, I would have voted for him too. But after that, you see all these videos, and years later, you see all these videos come out, and his stance is so hard on that shit. It just made me feel like he don't really fuck with black people. So why would I vote for him?
I don't agree with that. He doesn't fuck with black people. It's just he doesn't understand things. He thinks
look. If you cool with your own people, Jewish people get reparations, and you don't want black people to get reparations, we back to this shit about how y'all said I was just black and white, whatever. Then that's what it is, and you don't fuck with black people then.
Here's the way I look at it, and this is just my opinion. This is just my perspective. I think the way that I'm trying to see it. I shouldn't speak for Bernie, but I'm doing it. My thinking is see, he's looking at, because he's a socialist. He's looking at how some of the European countries that use socialism run their country.
Switzerland and all that shit.
Yes, he is focused on class. His thing is he feels that class is the issue above anything else, and that if everybody
that's another way of saying I don't want to acknowledge racism.
Yes, which is stupid. And no, he acknowledges racism, but he doesn't realize how much of a problem it is. See, the reason
because he's playing stupid, man. Look, as somebody who allegedly marched with Dr. Martin Luther King and all these motherfuckers in the civil rights movement, you're gonna act like you don't. He's playing stupid. Fuck him. He don't fuck with black people.
Nah,
if you look. Well, what is it? Look, if you don't want to do something for black people, then don't fucking tell me. Then you can't convince me you fuck with them. Then. Pat, do you see what I'm saying? Like,
I get what you're. That's like what you're saying.
When a motherfucker moved to a damn better neighborhood, like, and white people start like, oh, I'm like this nigga next to me now. Like, he was cool when he was on the other side of town, but not now.
I get what you're saying. I'm not arguing against that. Just the way I look at it is because Bernie is a socialist. Reparations goes against what he believes in, because in reparations in his mind would be giving somebody an advantage over somebody else, and reparations and socialism is supposed to make everything even out.
Giving black people an advantage, but he has no problem with his own people getting that. That's racism. That's denying his privilege.
Wait, did he say that he was open for Jews to get reparations?
The topic's already been broached to him. Jews got reparations, and he's not against speaking on it.
Okay, because I don't remember.
So if he's for that, when people say, because there's been videos with him when people put him on the spot and say, well, you're cool with your own people getting reparations, and why not African Americans? Then it start. Yeah, fuck out of here. He don't fuck with black. If you don't want shit for black people, then you don't fuck with black people. None of this. Well, he has a black wife. Well, he likes boxing. He has a Tupac album. His daughter has Lil Nas X posters in her room. Like, no, fuck that shit.
I just think that, like, what I mentioned is
giving them that little fucking edge that you're about to close the door on fucking with black people, and what you're doing, and I'm not calling you on this, I'm just saying my opinion. It's like you're putting your foot in the door to stop us closing the door of blackness on him. We're like, hold on, wait. He's looking at it like a socialist and yada yada yada. He don't think. I mean, he think, he wants black people to come up. Look, he has Killer Mike.
No. What I'm saying is he's like, him giving reparations to black people and black people, like, that's why anytime somebody mentions reparations, he mentions giving it to them in a form where everybody else can get reparations, because he wants everything to be even for everybody and doesn't want everybody to give an advantage.
People say that shit when it comes to black people.
Unfortunately,
no one brings up that argument when it's about their own group. That's the whole problem about that. Well, he'll even bring up Native Americans. Like when people say, "Well, look, Native Americans was able to figure out." I think it was people in Native Americans in Alaska that got reparations recently.
Yes.
And he doesn't propose no damn task force and all that shit. All that shit wasn't needed to get that. And when people explain how simple that was for them to get that, he's still, it's too much resources, time to do this with black. It's like, motherfuckers cop please when it's time to give shit to black folks. If you look at the whole country, how they passing laws, cops getting arrested for all this shit. You have more shit happen on a basis to affect the country for black folks as far as this whole police shit. You've had more shit happen off a couple weeks of protesting and riots than you had for whole decades of fucking voting.
You're right. I won't dispute any of what you said.
But they try to sell you that voting's the key. No, motherfucker, damn, raising hell is a goddamn key.
I'm not saying that Bernie does fuck with black people. I'm just not calling him a racist. I just think he doesn't get it. He doesn't get it. And that's what I said.
He won't. See, that's the fucking, and that's the thing. That's what racism is. Like, it's a disease. He will never fucking get it. Because in his mind, like you said, it's a glitch. It's like he can't stand to see a fucking black person get as much as anybody else. So he has to automatically say, okay, fuck, give a black person $10. But I only have $10. How am I give everybody else $10? That's what he's saying. And when you're saying shit like that, you're telling me you're fucking racist. Because you already know that a black person is negative $10.
Yep.
So when you
that's what I'm saying, he doesn't get.
He gets it. It's just his fucking racism. He don't want to fucking get it, and he'll never get it. We could have pie charts, fucking graphs. Prolific could make a fucking video about this shit. Pat could write a fucking article about it. PJ could train motherfucker. It don't matter. He's not gonna fucking get it, and he never fucking will. And people are just, the reason why black people fuck with him, because they look at it as another damn lesser of two evils option. And then he sounds progressive, he's hip. Hey, Killer Mike's over there with him. Hey guys, like, that's the type of shit it is. But no, he don't fuck with niggas like that. When someone comes up, when someone pulls up and say, look man, what about reparations for black people, and you start sucking your teeth, you roll your eyes, you're visibly distressed, and that's happened several times, nigga, you don't fuck with black people.
Yeah, nah, this motherfucker, he really does get tired of answering that shit, because he don't
fuck with black. Look, if you genuinely fuck with black people, do you think you will fucking get annoyed by getting that question? You would love to fucking explain what you could do for black people.
But do you, on the flip side, and I'm not trying to be, what about Obama? Because Obama said no to reparations too.
He's a fuck nigga too.
Okay, just making sure we
Look, bro, anybody, if you would have been on here talking shit about, I don't think y'all niggas, I would have been fuck you too, nigga. That's how it is right now with this shit, man. If you ain't, look, I'm on some Tupac hit 'em up rant shit. If you ain't down for black people coming up in this country as well as across the world, then fuck your racist ass as a crew, record label, political activist group, division. I don't give a fuck. Just fuck you. That's all I got to say. Like, really, like, I ain't, motherfuckers just damn try to explain away the inherent racism that they have as glitches. If a motherfucker drop his hand and he get caught and we say career mode glitch, well, if a motherfucker say some stupid shit that's against African Americans, then I'm gonna be like, yeah, career mode glitch. Yeah, you can fuck with him. Yeah, racist glitch. That's all that shit is, man. Damn, can't believe we even spoke this long about these motherfuckers.
Yeah, okay, I'm done talking about these motherfuckers.
Hey, but I mean, at least you still correlated to a boxing terminology, so that's
to close it out.
Close it out. So yeah, that was perfect.
Yeah, we got some real career mode glitches to talk about. So
it's happened all across the country. Like, come on, man. Like, ain't no change when it comes until people just say, look, we got to make it right by black folks, and we got to see something happen. If not, it's gonna be the same. And fuck, why white people want to play this game? Let them clean up this mess with the voting and shit. White women got Trump in the office. Black people had nothing to do with that. Am I lying though?
No, you're not. Oh man, that was a powerful conversation.
God damn, I know, right?
You said you had some shit to get off your chest, and you just had to do it, and you did it perfectly.
Dude, but I think about that shit all the time. Like, it was just King P just had it flow like that, like.
And all because you said that New York had Juneteenth off, and that's what to say. So does my job. Oh man.
Oh, Massachusetts got it too.
No, just where I work, as far as I know.
Nice. Because as far as I know, the only states that I saw like statewide that had it is New York and Virginia.
Mm-hmm.
It need to be national. They want to make they want to step in the right direction, make that shit national.
They should.
Yeah, well, you know how long fucking it took for MLK Day to become a holiday, so I'm not holding my breath.
It's a different climate, different climate. Like,
I hope so.
People got to start getting together and putting the damn pressure on motherfuckers to make these laws and shit.
Word.
Yeah, because racist motherfucker ain't gonna do shit willingly. You got to put his head in the fucking wall and threaten his ass and make it where it's like his best option is to do this shit. And people see all these buildings and shit burning down and all these riots and cops getting sneak attacks and swung on and this, that, and all these statues thrown in harbors and lakes. They see it and like, okay, this works. Oh, vote Democratic down. Yeah, fuck all that shit.
That's real talk.
Like, this ain't no political science class, nigga. Like, it's real life.